Lame.
What's that?
Sweet! This must be the game my dad said he was working on. A cold case game, that's a switch up.
What are we supposed to do with it now?
Play the game, obviously.
No way. Games like these take forever. Does it look like we have free time lying around?
Yeah.
I want to order food.
Alright, detectives. This is the victim, Hannah Treacher, found in the Eastbrook Park Creek on November 12th, 2005 at 12 p.m. Asher, what does the autopsy report say about Hannah's death?
Oh, she was presumed to have drowned by the creek on November 10th, 2005 at 10:30 a.m. There were signs of struggle from grip marks on the back of her neck.
Jeez. What kind of research did your dad have to do to come up with that?
Calm down. Who are the suspects?
Amathea Treacher. She's the one who called for a welfare check the day before Hannah was murdered. She also reported that her little brother, Kyle Treacher, was missing the same day. With my killer intuition and this truckload of foreshadow, I bet he did it. Case solved.
Whoa, who's the last suspect?
Reverie Frank, Hannah's boyfriend and the last person to see her alive.
It's one very convenient detail.
Shut up.
Very convenient. What?
My dad made himself one of the suspects. What kind of bet did he lose to do that? Then look at this haircut.
You know what? I changed my prediction. Issa's dad definitely did it.
Excuse me?
Come on. The boyfriends are typically the killers in these types of games. Just saying.
You're only saying that because it's Issa's dad. You know, in roughly 30% of the homicide cases, either the husband or the boyfriend did it.
How'd you know that?
Remember that government project from 5th grade?
Whoa, we're off track. What were Rev and Hannah doing the last time he saw her alive?
Am I the only one that finds this suspicious?
Look, kid, we know you did it.
No, I didn't pull into that creek to kill Hannah.
So you admit you were at the creek.
Whoa. That's not where I dropped her off.
Wouldn't be the first time you lost your temper on your girlfriend.
I didn't drop her off at the creek.
You sure about that?
Yes, it was at a park in a neighborhood. I was just telling her to stop distracting me, so
Our witnesses say you're yelling.
No. All I wanted to do was for her to stop distracting me while I was on the highway. I pulled over into the park so I wouldn't get angry, and then she got out and refused to get back in, and I...
Then you pushed her down to the creek and killed her.
No! I drove off before I could even think about hurting her.
He just left her there. Do you know what they were talking about in the car?
He said he didn't remember anything, which doesn't do him any justice.
You forgot to mention Rev has a history. He has anger management issues linked back to his early childhood. Rev has an extensive history of stalking and harassing Hannah back when he was in high school. Since he was a minor, he was never charged.
Can we trust Rev's statement that he just left Hannah at the park?
Well, a witness says that they saw Rev and Hannah fighting through the window. After that, they said Rev's car left the scene and they saw Hannah walking towards the creek. Rev's car never returned to the scene. There's traffic cameras to prove it.
Who is she again?
Amathea Treacher, the victim's older sister. She's the one who called for a welfare check on Rev's parents' house. The cops learned Hannah wasn't with Rev, obviously. Yada yada yada, they went to the scene and found Hannah's body, and Issa's dad made a game out of it.
How'd the police know where to look?
I don't know, Asher. Maybe they called her.
Asher's not wrong. Hannah called Amathea at 10 a.m. Look.
Hey, it's me, Hannah. Rev left me at Eastbrook Park and I don't have a ride. Can you come get me, please? Swear to God, this is the last time.
She called Kyle as well and he responded.
I understand. I'm on my way. I'll be there at 10:15. Maybe later. Amathea got your call too. She doesn't want to drive out since her plates are on her new car yet. Give him today though. I don't know. She sounds really mad. I'm in the car now. See you soon.
A few minutes later he called and left a voicemail saying he would be much later, but he didn't say for how long.
Which leads me to this. Kyle's letters. A lot of letters, all addressed to the Olathe Police Department since the day he went missing.
Dang, talk about persistence.
He said stuff like,
I didn't kill my sister. Swear I didn't. She was dead when I found her. Please, I would never do this. Why would I kill my own sister? She was my best friend. You have to believe me. Please believe me.
Look, Kyle said he was gonna be there at 10, maybe later. Hannah was dead at 10:30. Kyle ran away. He did it. Case closed.
Finn, come on.
Where's the QR code? Issa, you gotta tell your dad about that. Hannah Treacher cold case answer.
Come on, Finn, you're ruining the fun.
Hey, Finn, Issa's right. Let's just put together some more evidence.
Hey, I could be right, you know. Just back off for a second and stop ganging up on me. I'm so sick of this pointless game. Look, guys, we did it. We solved the...
What?
Finn, what's wrong?
This isn't a game, Issa. Look, we have a real case in your house with real autopsies, real police reports, and real pictures. Real evidence.
Oh my god, Issa! Why is there a real cold case in your house? Why is there a cold case in her house? Why was it at your front door? Our fingerprints are all over this.
We're so screwed.
Issa, there's a good chance your dad in college murdered his girlfriend. Ain't got away with it.
Hey, remember what you said about the 30% chance of the boyfriend being the killer crap?
That's still 1/3. There's still a chance.
You take that back.
There's still evidence.
Guys, let's just pause and calm down for a second.
No way, there is no way my dad did this.
Issa.
Never, my dad would never do this. Look, we've got new evidence. Let's take a look at that.
Thanks to the website, we have some new evidence.
That's it? Tire marks in Kyle's car? Leave a conspiracy theorist to find the evidence.
But my dad's car isn't there. That's something. Look, we still have Amathea's interview. See if you can find something from that.
So you got your sister's call and you went to the scene.
I got my sister's call, but I'm afraid I didn't respond. Kyle, on the other hand, responded and went to the scene.
And you followed him?
No, sir. I was unable to due to my car situation. You see, I was waiting for new license plates and I couldn't afford to be caught without them. You understand.
That still doesn't stop you from going to help your own sister.
Hannah doesn't want my help. She prefers Kyle's company over mine.
So Kyle went to the scene of the crime. And you stayed home and reported them missing the next day?
In such a serious matter, Kyle should have informed me when he arrived at the scene. Since I was left in the dark, I decided that calling Kyle missing and sending a welfare check on Hannah was safe. However, I wasn't expecting these events to unfold. To be honest, I've always noticed something off about Kyle, but I didn't expect it to be murderous.
The evidence is clear. Kyle did this. Amathea only proves it.
Why turn on her now? They had such a close sibling relationship.
And why would my dad turn on Hannah? He checked into a mental hospital a lot between senior year and the night of the murder. The doctor said he was doing better. He even checked into a facility the night of the murder.
Hold on. Shoot, I forgot a witness.
Of course you forgot.
Hey, in my defense, he wasn't much help. All he said is that he saw a car speed off from the park.
Did he see the plates?
He said he didn't see any.
Well, they should at least have one plate number according to state law, or else they shouldn't even be driving.
No plates!
If you tell me that your dad had plate numbers, I'm gonna lose it!
No! Amathea said that her car didn't have plates. What if she went to the scene and nobody saw her because she had
No plates!
Okay, so if we're thinking about this right, Rev left Hannah at 10 a.m. near Eastbrook after a flight.
So Hannah called her sister, but when she didn't answer, she called Kyle.
Kyle said Amathea was upset about the situation, but despite that, Kyle still went to go get Hannah. This must be the turning point. Amathea was upset that Kyle and Hannah kept choosing each other over her.
Amathea must have just wanted to teach her a lesson. Leading up to things all the witnesses heard, things took a turn, anger boiling over.
So she taught Hannah a lesson like she said she would.
The welfare check was a setup. Amathea killed Hannah and has gotten away with it for 19 years.
Can I help you?
Is Reverie Frank here? I left him a package.